Hi, welcome to Morningside University Nylen School of Nursing. We invite you on this tour of our department. Our department is located in the Buehler-Roth building, which is the first or newest building on Morningside's campus. It opened in 2015. It occupies the nursing program on the third floor, the entire third floor, and then also we have half of the first floor for nursing labs. So please join us on a tour of our department. We start out our department with our nursing reception area. This is the entry of the department. Within the department, we have 10 offices for faculty and staff, which currently 2 offices are open for growth.
Most of those tests are
And we have a conference area right here where we have copy machine and a little kitchenette. And then also a filing cabinet, little study nook area. Down on this end of the hallway is where the Dean of Nursing and the department head is located. And then the rest of the hall is where we have our faculty and staff offices.
You saw how difficult adding a question, unless you just add.
And then here is where we also have additional 2 offices that are available for growth. So again, a total of 10 offices for faculty staff located in the Buehler-Roth building. We have a conference area with a whiteboard and a smart TV. Everything is Wi-Fi and everything has built-in TV and recording. And then now we're going to go out into the open area of our department where we have classrooms. This is the nursing classroom. It's one of the large nursing rooms in our nursing program. And this one is dedicated to the nursing program. We have a lot of whiteboards, smart boards with movable tables. We have built-in video recording and microphone, big screens, so we can have a lot of virtual activities along with interactive learning and a lot of interactive learning space. And you can see we have a nursing class going on right now. This is an open area in our Nylen School of Nursing. The open area, you typically find students studying and gathering, which is a lot of fun for faculty because we're able to have lots of student interactions. And then out here is an open patio on our Skywalk. And the open patio is a wonderful place to gather. Very sunny out, but wonderful place to gather. People can sit, eat, have lunch, do work. We have a lot of faculty gatherings with individual students for individual meetings. And then this is an overview of our campus and the mall that connects all the buildings and walkways over to the student dorms. The big building that you see is our learning center, which has lots of interactive space that is for active learning and a lot of study area for students to participate in. We also have 2 additional conference rooms from the one that I showed you that serves in the simulation room and lots of open window space too. All conference rooms again have TV monitor hooked up to Wi-Fi so we can have virtual interactions or face-to-face interactions. This is now our simulation center. Our simulation center has an exam room. We use the exam room for our nurse practitioner program when we bring them on site for skills test out. And it mimics a primary care little clinic room. And we also use it for student learning in our BSN program. The simulation center acts as a virtual hospital. And in our simulation center, we have 3 patient rooms. This is a patient room that's set up for a NICU type of setting, nursery, and then also mom and baby patient simulator that can be converted over to adult. So multiple different learning aspects that go with it. Every simulation room has a viewing one-way mirror, so students can be behind the one-way mirror and watch for the simulations and interact on different learning aspects. And then we also have a one-way mirror window too, that where's the control room where faculty controls the simulation. All simulations will be recorded and then used for video playback for learning opportunities and debriefing. In this lobby area, as part of our hospital simulation center, we have also video recording and playback too up on the TV monitors. We have all rooms are smart rooms, so the lights turn on when you come in. But this is an example of the control room. They're very large rooms where faculty can control the simulation and the high fidelity monitors. We have a control room here for our pediatric room. And then this is our pediatric center, and in the center, the pediatric room, we have, it can be set up for multiple purposes. We can even mimic like a home visit along with just like our pediatric simulations, or do adult or any other types of simulation scenarios that's needed. The Sims rooms are very large, so they provide lots of opportunity to be adaptable to different learning situations. And again, there's the control room. And then on this side of the simulation center, we have another conference. So again, a total of 3 conferences within this 3rd floor that's dedicated to nursing. And this conference, same thing, it has, your interactive TV recording, and then whiteboard, and then also just space for students to sit and visit or interact with faculty. And then we have a viewing center so they can view a simulation that's occurring or watch the simulation up on the video. This is our adult simulation room. It's very large. Again, it provides lots of opportunity for student learning in groups or in small settings. And then also with to be changed up and adaptable for different situations. It too has a control room and a two-way mirror. I think I said one way out the original time. And then again, this is just extra storage and stuff. So this is our 3rd floor nursing department with our hospital simulation and our office suites. We are going to go downstairs and look at our lab center, and then you can see what that looks like. This is another space that's available for students for little gatherings, social gatherings, or one-on-one interactions with faculty. And we have space that's even down on a lower level available to students too. So there's lots of areas where students can go gather in small groups or one-on-one with faculty. And then in this building, we have the nursing lab, which we will go to. So we have the nursing lab located on the lower level of the Wheeler-Roth building, and there is a class going on.
All right. As we do that, there's things that we can do to create that safe environment. And so when we think about,
the nursing lab has 7 patient beds that mimic a hospital setting where students can learn their skills lab, practice any techniques, IV starts, and any other procedures that's needed. We are now going to go out into the mall area and go over to the other part of our department. Our other department is located in Lewis Hall, which is one of our oldest buildings, a historic building, absolutely beautiful. And it's located in the lower level, and that's where we house the graduate and online nursing programs. That office has 6 office spaces available, and it still has 2 extra office space for additional growth in the area. So this is what the campus looks like outside. Get a quick view of the campus. And it's a beautiful day. We absolutely love our campus. We always usually have a lot of student interaction and a lot of student space. This is where our Learning Center and Student Support Center is. It is designed, it's also where our library is. It's designed, meant to be for a lot of active learning and social gatherings for learning. So there's a lot of smart boards, video recording, microphones. A lot of interaction with the community happens in this building, plus private space for students to use to study too. And then we're moving on to the Lewis Hall building. Again, this is our oldest building on campus, or one of the oldest buildings on campus. It's a historic building. I don't know if we'll see the front end of it as we are coming in the back end, but we are following the mall sidewalk, which is usually the way people go from one area of campus to the next. We have lots of water fountains, outdoor performance space, tightly connected, close together, and easy access. We have a football field on site, baseball field, or actually softball field on site, lacrosse, soccer, swimming, basketball, and probably more sports. And then a very strong student performance art. So our music band, marching band, theater is also located right here on campus. So very fortunate to have all these aspects on campus. This is our Lewis Hall building. And next we will be at the graduate nursing department. Now we are at the graduate program of the Nylen School of Nursing. This is where the online faculty and graduate faculty are at. In this area, again, we have 6 office spaces and 2 open office spaces for additional growth. We have a lot of local artists' artwork in our department. And this department is located in the lower level of Lewis Hall. And you can see it has open space for conferencing. We do a lot of Zoom and video recordings with our students with an online program, and we do a lot of one-on-one Zoom meetings with our students. So we are set up for that. We have a big screen TV for those types of interactions. And then also just even our meetings and working with our preceptors and in practicum too. We have the capabilities to use the technology that's available in this room. And again, like I said, we have a storage area, the office space, a couple spaces for growth. We have our NP Practicum Coordinator's office is right in here. Office space is typically pretty large, and so there's lots of room for individual interaction with the faculty member and students. This is an open office that's still available for growth. Down here in this level, we have a kitchenette. And then we also have like our printer and stuff, and room for file cabinets and storage for documents and stuff. This is our Dnp Coordinator and her office space too, and you can see just kind of where we're at with that. So, okay, so the last place that we will visit will be the last classroom that's available for nursing, and that's going to be in the Weikert Auditorium in our Buehler-Roth building. This is the Weikert Auditorium, which also serves as another nursing classroom. And you can see it's a big auditorium style like classroom with a lot of interactive desks to move around for activities, a lot of smart TVs on the wall and whiteboards. So it's another classroom that is used for the nursing program. And that is the tour of our program and our department. So thank you so much.